It's spring, and for horse racing fans, it's an exciting time of year because the Triple Crown for the Thoroughbred breed is in full bloom. The three races are the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness Stakes, and the Belmont Stakes. And did you know that the Standardbred breed, also known as harness racing, actually has two Triple Crowns? The Triple Crown of harness racing for Trotters consists of the Hambletonian, the Yonkers Trot, and the Kentucky Futurity. The Triple Crown of harness racing for pacers consists of the Cane Pace, the Messenger Stakes, and the Little Brown Jug. Other than these specific races I just mentioned, what are some other differences? Well, we brought in Dr. Christopher Balt to give us a lesson on exactly that, the differences between Standardbreds and Thoroughbreds. Take it away, Dr. Balt.
If you know a little about horse history, the Thoroughbred is actually an Arabian cross, but the Standardbred has been a breed unto its own. A couple interesting physical characteristics is that the Standardbred has a little wider face, a little wider along the face, larger nostrils. Their shoulders are always much larger. Their legs are a lot more durable because they race a lot more. You know, a typical Thoroughbred might race 8, 9 races a year, but these guys could easily run 32, 35, or 40 races on a yearly basis. A couple things, the Standardbred doesn't quite live as long. They live between 25 and 30 years. However, a Thoroughbred is going to live between 30 and 35 years, so they don't live quite as long. But what makes these horses so wonderful is how durable they are. The Thoroughbred, with its thin legs, it's got a very thin, athletic build, is much more prone to injury. Thoroughbreds also have a little higher in the wither area. They're much more thin along the back. But I think that the Standardbred is a much more athletic overall horse. It's much more durable, and they actually, the one thing that I really love is they like people a lot more than the Thoroughbreds. You know, another interesting fact about Standardbreds is they make wonderful horses in retirement. You know, there are many people who use them in therapeutic centers, like my wife does at Sunshine Equine, but there's a lot of people who use them for backyard horses, trail horses, and things like that because of their demeanor. They've done everything, they've been everywhere, they easily load, they don't get spooked on anything. Typically you see a Thoroughbred, very rarely do you see a riding horse, but sometimes they end up in English programs where they want something that's a little more with an agitated or anxious type personality where they're ready to perform. But these guys are calm, they're good around children, they're just wonderful around the home.
Thank you so much, Dr. Balt. We love having you as a regular on the show for these informative segments. In case you don't know, you can see so many of Dr. Balt's segments on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Posttime Show. And of course, if you want to contact Dr. Balt, just log on to his website at drbalt.com.